I live in Santa Monica, so this is like a road gig for me. See, Saturday, when did I leave? I guess I left Thursday at 4 was probably when I left. Holy crap, the best thing about Santa Monica is I was sitting on the 405 the other day and literally got a contact high. My sunroof was open, somebody was smoking dope. I was like, I'm never moving out of this city. Santa Monica is rich with comedy. Do you know there are cars out there running on pancake batter? Are you guys aware of this? Very hippy-dippy place. My neighbor just got home from a Grateful Dead concert he went to in 1972. I don't know if you... Everybody's hugging whales and very righteous about where they throw things out. If it's cardboard, put it here. If it's plastic, put it... If you rescued a feral cat in the last week, put your garbage here. If you voted for Obama, put it here. If you voted for Romney, what the hell are you doing in Santa Monica? You know, USA Today came out with a poll. They're doing all these polls with the election coming up, and 82% of Americans voted for Mitt Romney because his name is an anagram for more titty. Did you guys read that? Just the wrong reason to vote for a guy, for God's sake. Trump and the... What is he going to put a Trump Tower over the White House? Come on. People, you gotta stop blurring the lines between entertainment and politics. At the last White House press dinner, they invited the cast of Scandal. Don't do that. It's confusing. People are going to vote for Olivia Pope, you guys. Very confusing to people. Come on. Everyone needs to stick to their assigned tasks. These people who want Oprah to be in the Senate. Oprah, great talk show host, not arguing with that. Not a senator. I went out to a Dodger game. Who threw out the first pitch? Hello Kitty. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? You know, long guys at high school, farm system, you know how much it takes to get into Major League Baseball? We're just going to put an Asian cat out there just to throw out the first pitch? We can't just watch America's pastime without selling a lunchbox during the 7th inning stretch? Come on. Everyone stick to your assigned tasks. I'll tell you what started it. It's those reality shows. Last week on The Biggest Loser, they ate the lady who hadn't lost enough weight. Didn't lose enough weight. They just took her out to an island and grilled her over an open spit, you guys. It was horrifying. Bachelor, first night of The Bachelor. Who's here for the wrong reasons? All of them are there for the wrong reasons. These people, I'll kill my mom for 10 grand. Where do I sign? These are horrible people. A couple of seasons ago, they took all the girls to Vietnam, and one of them lamented, I don't even have a kimono. What are you talking about? A kimono in Vietnam? It was only 50 years ago. We had a pretty bad situation in Vietnam. Let's not start the whole thing again by sending 8 women with brains the size of house cats and some dude named Ron Pablo and starting it all over again. Come on. Think about these things. Think about who you're sending over there. Come on. Something has happened to social decorum. When did it become okay to eat sizzling fajitas at the movies? What's happening with that? People are eating full on. When I was a kid, you got a Coke, popcorn. You know, you don't eat your popcorn too loud. You watch the film. People are eating, pass the fried chicken. People are eating full-on meals at the movies. I went to the movies the other night. There was a dessert cart coming down the aisle. A lady behind me getting her eyebrows waxed. A woman in the front row adopting a baby from South Africa. Is anybody watching the movie? What is going on? Something's gone terribly wrong. I was at a play and this guy kept talking and talking. I said, hey, would you mind keeping it down? I'm trying to watch the play. He said, if you wanted me to be quiet, you shouldn't have bought such cheap seats. I was like, oh, let me get this straight. So orchestra, no talking at all. In the mezzanine, we might have some light grilling, plug in a blender, have a few friends over. Start filming the Kardashians and the next level up. What are you talking about, you know? And the Kardashians, my God, they have way too much power, you guys. Way too much power. Do you know they're going to have a second NBA draft just for them to pick their next husbands? Did you guys know that? This is not right, you know? I'll tell you, leaving Santa Monica, too, coming to get, oh, God, get in the car. I got to pack a light meal in case I'm in there for a few hours. I got to get a book on tape. I usually get a former NFL coach and how he rebuilt a team, so I get out of the car and tackle somebody, you know? And then I just put on an adult diaper and head east. There you go, you know? I don't know how long it's going to take. Remember when that lady went down to Florida to kill her boyfriend's new girlfriend? She wore an adult diaper. That's That's how focused this lady was on killing another person, ready to sit in her own defecation and urination just to get there sooner to this lady. Where has that focus in America gone, people? Come on. Let's get it together. We may be focusing on the wrong things. I went to the pot store. He says, "You want to clean the house or sit on the couch?" I said, "I want to clean the house. I want some energetic weed." He goes, "Energetic, like laughing with some friends or finishing a project?" I'm like, "Oh my God, this is getting very, very serious at the pot store." So I picked laughing with friends. Sure enough, 4 days later, watching The Bachelorette with some girlfriends, laughing my ass off. Still hadn't finished any projects, of course. Oh my God. So my mother named me Sheila, and she spelt it Shelagh because she liked Irish playwrights and practical jokes. Whole childhood mispronounced. I'm at jury duty in New York City, and they call Shelagh Ratner. Shelagh Ratner. It's jury duty, so you can't just sit there because you've taken your day to go do your civic duty. And I think we all should, by the way. I mean, it's just a long walk when the name or noise Shelagh has made and you have to answer to it. As a kid, I was often called Shelagh. I moved every 2 years, and I had a lazy eye. So if anyone's wondering how to make a stand-up comic, those are the ingredients. That's exactly what happens, you know? I was thinking the other day, what would I do if I didn't do stand-up comedy? Like, what would my ideal job be, you know? I was thinking I'd like a job where I don't have to get too dressed up, or too much makeup. I want time to work out every day, meet my basic needs. I want to go to prison. I want to be incarcerated. Doesn't it sound simple, ladies? Same orange jumpsuit every morning. You don't have to pick what to wear. No snacking between meals. Finally get rid of that little Kung Fu Panda belly everyone's sporting here. Meet interesting people who've killed other people. Maybe the astronaut in the diapers will show up. Who knows? Come on, you know? Used to live in New York City. I love New York City. I lived in a good-sized apartment for New York. It was 400 square feet. That's a pretty good pad I got here. And then one day I was buying toilet paper and it said 200 square feet. And I was like, holy crap. I live in an area 8 rolls of toilet paper could count. Then you get used to it. You're like, you gotta see this loft in Soho. It's like 16 rolls. It's enormous, you know? Went to see friends in Memphis. They had a chocolate lab, a 4-foot bong. There's room, you know, so got in a little covered wagon, headed west. I was ready for LA. I mean, I had gone to UCLA in the early 1800s. I had been here before. Just dirt floors, a couple of donkeys, and a sheriff in Royce Hall.
UCLA?
But I wasn't prepared for landing at LAX as a female. I don't know if you guys know this. If you were a female and landed at LAX, they weigh you. And if you're over 120, 125, they do not let you into the Los Angeles area. They just put you in a room with Triscuits and grapes until you get into fighting shape. It is intense. That's what the helicopters are looking for. They're just looking for fatties to take out of LA, you guys. You gotta keep that weight down. That's why the donut stores are open 24 hours. We have to feed late at night when nobody's watching. A hunted animal. This is the only city I've been in where I was driving on the freeway and it said weigh station and I pulled over.